Chapter 1. What exactly is the TLC diet? This diet focuses mainly on modifying the increasing or already hyped levels of cholesterol. When the body contains an excessive level of cholesterol, over time it weakens the heart and causes several fatal conditions, like a sudden heart attack and stroke, among other serious cardiovascular conditions. It is highly recommended to take charge of your body and health before it worsens beyond repair. This diet encourages healthy measures to lower cholesterol levels by means of diet, exercise, and other related methods. It also brings successful weight loss in its wake. For all those struggling with weight loss or health conditions, the TLC diet is a great way to kickstart your way to good health and well-being. The Therapeutic Lifestyle Changes Diet was initially coined by the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute in the year 2001. Due to its beneficial nature, the diet has also been approved and encouraged by the American Heart Association. The diet aims to reduce the LDL levels of cholesterol, also known as the bad cholesterol, which is held responsible for triggering cardiovascular complications. The diet focuses mainly on healthy food options that have been coupled with suitable exercise and required lifestyle changes to help speed the process of recovery without any medications. It not just keeps the LDL levels in control, but also works towards providing the body the right level of HDL, or the good healthy cholesterol, that is required by the body for proper functioning, induced growth, and development. Although the diet does bring about some weight loss in its process, the goal is improved health by controlling cholesterol more than focusing solely on losing weight. Well, that's a quick overview of what the TLC diet is. Over the next few chapters, we will cover exactly what cholesterol is, the benefits of starting a TLC diet program, and what foods you need to include in your everyday diet. Chapter 2. All about cholesterol. Again and again, food and diet has been named as the major culprit for causing health problems around the world. High blood pressure or hypertension is now a very big problem. It is considered the #1 killer in America, and perhaps in many other countries around the world. Undoubtedly, a person with a high blood pressure is facing many risks in relation to health. There are many complications and diseases associated with having high blood pressure. The truth of the matter is this trend is quite unsurprising. With the fashion in which we are eating nowadays, it is easy to see why high blood pressure is a problem. Considering the current eating trends around the world, it is inevitable that health has suffered. We all eat too much of the wrong things. The fast food culture is proving to be surprisingly strong. Many of us prefer to eat junk food because it is convenient and easily available. Children are growing obese and adults are growing unhealthy. Our current culture makes it difficult for us to make healthy choices. The current lifestyle choices of modern man are often very unhealthy. Furthermore, it gets even more confusing for people nowadays because there are so many fly-by-night diet trends and diet rules. It gets difficult to figure out which diets are truly beneficial to your health and which ones are just a passing fad. There are an abundance of different kinds of diets to choose from. It gets difficult to pick which one will be right for you. Many people are concerned about their appearance, but are not truly concerned about their health. In effect, you have teenagers who choose to starve themselves in order to look like the people they see on magazines. Health is more than just about having a nice body. It means having a body which functions properly. High blood pressure is a serious problem. It prevents your body from functioning properly, and it might also lead to the development of other diseases. The number of people who are suffering from high blood pressure is growing by the day, and it's surprising that we aren't taking this problem as seriously as we should. Many are already suffering, and many more will suffer if the proper steps are not taken. If you know that you have high blood pressure, don't ignore it. It can lead to serious complications which could possibly damage your health and your body permanently. If you don't get the proper medical attention that you need, you might end up with very serious problems. The good news is that there is no reason for you to panic. You can easily take control of the situation if you can make a commitment to a healthier lifestyle. Why does cholesterol matter? For the past few decades or so, cholesterol has always been seen as the enemy. It was seen as the reason for heart failures, and it was blamed for many things. People feared cholesterol, and the rule in every household was to keep it as low as possible. While there are certain studies which now claim that cholesterol should not be demonized, it should still be monitored well to ensure that a person's body will continue to function well. Here's a little surprise. You actually need cholesterol in your body. It is essential to life and is needed by cell membranes. It is classified as a lipid, and it is found in most animals. Even though it is a fat, it is essential to certain metabolic processes. In fact, most of our cholesterol is produced by the liver and most of the cells in the body. It helps in many biological processes like the absorption of vitamin D. Cholesterol is useful, but it has to be monitored. Health experts recommend that cholesterol should not exceed 5.5 mmol per liter. Those with pre-existing risk factors should aim for lower cholesterol. Unfortunately, a huge number of us ignore these numbers and recommendations. Most of us have a high cholesterol count. If a person has too much cholesterol circulating in his or her bloodstream, it can get quite dangerous. Too much cholesterol can cause blood vessels to narrow and eventually be blocked. When blood vessels are blocked, it can lead to many different diseases like stroke or various heart diseases. There are many factors which affect a person's cholesterol levels. Some people are more likely to have high blood pressure because of genetics and family background. Others may have it because of a related medical condition, like an underactive thyroid gland, overconsumption of alcohol, and obesity. Some risk factors are more dangerous than others and should be taken into account. It is important to look at a person's overall lifestyle in order to figure out the best possible solution to the problem. Perhaps the most noticeable and controllable factor in preventing high blood pressure is monitoring a person's diet. While people's bodies might react differently, even if they eat the same thing, switching to more health-conscious food choices will very likely improve a person's health conditions. Generally speaking, eating foods that are low in saturated fat can really help improve a person's overall health. The majority of those who have high blood pressure do not show the symptoms of the condition. People over 20 years of age should ideally have their blood pressure checked at least once every year to ensure that they are in good condition. They should even take the tests more often if they are in the high-risk group. Consult your doctor or healthcare provider to find out how often you should take the test. Chapter 3. Major benefits of the TLC diet. Are you starting to think the TLC diet is for you? Well, if so, then take a look at the major benefits if you decide to follow this way of eating. Number 1, easy to follow. The diet is simple and easy to follow. There are no special kinds of food that you need to cook. There's no need to learn a new recipe. You don't need to buy special and expensive ingredients. The diet is simple, straightforward, and inexpensive. The meals are easy to prepare. Since you don't need to strictly follow a specific meal plan, you have the freedom to modify the recipes per what is available for you. Since this diet will allow you to modify your meals, it is also possible to adjust it if you are vegetarian or if you want to be gluten-free. The important thing is to learn how to eat generally within the guidelines of the diet. Once you know and understand the basic principles which make the diet so effective, it will undoubtedly be much easier for you to modify the diet in accordance with your individual needs. Number 2, it is proven effective. The diet is healthy and proven effective. The effects of the TLC diet are long-term. This is because rather than providing a quick-fix solution to the problem, the TLC diet encourages positive changes in a person's lifestyle. The true secret of maintaining a healthy lifestyle is knowing how to keep eating healthy and how to continue exercising for a long time. Rather than a race, think of health as a marathon. It cannot be rushed, and it must be taken slowly but surely. Number 3, educates people. The TLC diet actually educates people. With the TLC diet, a person is made aware of what he or she should eat and drink. A person learns how to choose what is healthy. This means knowing how to shop for healthy items, how to read labels, and how to prepare meals in a healthy way. A person will also know how to compute how much saturated fat he or she is recommended to consume. Unlike some other diets, you will not be told what you should eat in every single meal. Therefore, it is up to a person to choose his or her meals according to what he or she learns. Well, those are just a few of the main benefits gained by following the principles of the TLC diet. In the next part, we will look more specifically at what to eat and how to get your proper nutrients in.